Hello everybody, this is Richard, this is Games Freezer, and this is Richie's 10-minute taster for a game called Lacuna, which is on PC. I'm playing it through Steam, and I'm loving that music already. Yeah, that's right, I'm loving this music. Right, so we're going to do the 10-minute taster. We're going to get stuck in, we're going to have a 10 minutes of gameplay, see what it's like. I've never played it before, that's the deal with these. And then you get to see if you'd like to play it, buy it, stick it on your wish list. Right, loving the pixel art graphics immediately. Very cool. Obviously getting Amiga 500 vibes immediately. Cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. Oh, that's interesting. Game of choices by the sounds of it. Loving this cinematic feel over the top of the pixel art. Very cool. Nice music as well. Okay, A and D, walk. Wonder if there's there's support for control, so let's do that. Okay, you know I'm a big advocate for controller support. Any way of running? No. Just thought I'd walk over here to see if I can interact with these people, but I can't. Don't know what I'm doing there. Oh, hold RT to sprint. Yes, very good. Mira, over here. Or Myra, maybe. Hey, what's up? The icon in the bottom right indicates that you can move on the dialogue by pressing A. Right, okay. Hey Niall, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in here. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So how's life on Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff, conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor -8 near the stairs up to the common area. No way. You got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. ... I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can it wait till this afternoon? I don't want it to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. Oh, Noah, you sound dodgy, mate. Use L and A to select a dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer which can be disabled in the settings. What should we do? Alright then. Let's say yes to everything. Alright, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. You won't regret it. This way. Oh, I can run. Diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle. Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is restricted. We aren't, but I've got the entrance code. Ooh, I like this. Where'd you get that? My older brother works in here. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything. No, don't worry. Come on. See that elevator? It takes us halfway up the dome. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Fine, but if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. I like this already. I'm feeling this. This is my type of game. So, what do you think? That was... wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, isn't it? Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of scary. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on these boxes? That's Gara's. So, why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. Noah, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. I really got to run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's pretty cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't, promise. Huh? Hey Mira, I'm glad you're here. I kind of missed you. I missed you too. ... Oh, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. Alright, see you later. Press funny looking button to open your cell. See, I'm using an Xbox 360 wired controller and it doesn't have that funny looking button. But yeah, I think I know which one it is. It's either start or back. And I can never remember which one. That's pause for start, so it's the back button. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Okay. So logs. No other view. Oh, okay. Right, cool. Let's go. Can I go up that one? No, I can only come down this way. Right, where have I got to go to then? Oh, down. It's telling me. How do I go down? Oh, there. Pull down. There we go. Nice late set of credits. A little walk around while we're going deeper around the ground. It's funny, isn't it, how many games now use this kind of cliche of a journey, let's say. So whether you're on a train or whether you're on an elevator like here. I suppose it kind of originates from Final Fantasy 7, was it? Because did that come before Half-Life? I think it did, didn't it? That kind of like humdrum journey into everyday life. Now used very often. This is really nice though. This is a great looking game. I'm really liking this. Oxybar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavour? Tell me what's your flavour. Right, let's have a little run. A shipment of Kashi green caramel bars just arrived. What's this guy saying? No way, you have deep fried tulpa fish. Damn right we do. Only place in Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served tulpa. It was my favourite dish back home. So you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Good stuff. Right, we're going to get some tulpa fish later. Does that mean I can interact, or...? Don't know. Right, we'll try that another time. What am I meant to do? Oh, stairs. Haha. Right, okay. Oh, I see. That little thing means stairs. Right, I'm with you, I'm with you. Right, which way have I got to go? I can't go that way. Right, we've arrived. We have arrived. Get on the computer. Okay. Up the stairs we go. A to talk. Alright. Now that everybody's here, Mira, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, Albert. I haven't even told you what exactly we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, Albert. Even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You were all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press Y to toggle to your AR module's investigation mode. Once activated, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Okay. Toggle to the right using the RT and LT. Okay. Investigate using A. Note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Cool. Right, so what was the investigation mode? Y. Okay, so I can look at that. That is the sector. This is the solar system. And this is, hey sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, mum. Okay. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheet tabs. Open your cell. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. From time to time it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas and chairs offer a place to sit down. Take out your cell and go over everything you know so far. Okay. Excuse me, could you tell me again, what am I supposed to do? Check your cell sheets tab. It contains a closed text for you to fill in submit. But before you can do that, look at the poster on the wall and the news articles are sent to your cell, you fucking idiot. They should provide you with all the information you need to solve the sheet correctly. Okay. Right, sit down. Then open my cell. Whenever you receive a news article, it's stored in this tab. Select it to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new cell content you haven't seen yet. Okay, right. Hold A to dismiss tutorial. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. You may only have one shot at getting it right. Okay. Right, so what are we saying? News. Lithium will pass the torch. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of tellurium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a tellurium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposed rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of Savian migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Okay, so right, okay, so that's that, and then my sheet, so it's better to use the mouse, isn't it? The solar system, the first colony outside of the cradle of humanity, was built outside of Gara. The cradle was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Milon, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonisation of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from 2. Oh, I see. So I've got to fill in the gaps with those because I can then change them to be 1. Whatever. Right, okay. Savians from the closest colony of Drovia established their own colony. Your new home sector 2. This is not only gives us Savians and our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought after resources. Free. Due to technological innovation, the price of free has skyrocketed over the last year. So wasn't it the first colony outside of sheets? So this is sheets. This is news. Ah, we discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. Right, so I think my sheets, the first colony outside of Gara, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base from the colonisation of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from New Joran, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony, your new home sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought after resources, which is titanium. Due to the technology innovation, the price of titanium has skyrocketed. Right, do it. Do you really want to submit? Yes, of course I do. Right, here we go. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. The first answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. Oh, I'm getting nervous here. This was an easy one, wasn't it? I don't know. It's Savians from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We are mining titanium on Drovia. is a very valuable resource nowadays. I feel like I've learned something. This is cool. Good job, Mira. Looks like you have a grasp of this topic. Oh! Let's move on to the next. Hold on, what was that? Oh no. Connection closed. Oh shit. Call emergency. Call interrupted due to emergency. Structural breach detected. Ooh, this ain't good. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. They will be locked down in 60 seconds. Yikes. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Where am I going? Oh. Do I see? Do I run this way? Help! I don't know where I'm running to. Help! Anyone, please! Hey girl, please help me. This door is stuck. Noah! Mira, come on, you've got to hurry up. But she... Please, just grab the door and pull. Well, I'm obviously going to help you. No way I'm leaving you there. It's working. 40 seconds until lockdown. Please don't let go. Right, you're coming with me. Quick. Thank you so much. This way. This is really good. I'm into this. Oh no, where'd she go? 20 seconds till lockdown. I don't know where I'm going. Help! 10 seconds. Oh no. I'm gonna explode. What happens now? I wonder if there was any way out. Lacuna. That's a fantastic intro. I am well on board with this. Even after 10 years. Oh.
Meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her, you don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. ... Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? It reminds me of our life together, I guess. You never seem to care much at the time. You keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI, none of us were ever home. Whatever, we've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now then? She's home and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. What shall I say? Let's say... Right now's a really bad time. Right now is a really bad time. Things will be different once Banny is on his way back home. I'll believe that when I see it. I have to go now. See you around.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
Let's visit Laura anyway. Hey Laura. Oh Dad, hi. You working on your novel? Yeah, no. Please stop looking at the screen, it's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by to say hello. Haven't had much time for you lately. Did Mum send you? Kind of, but she can't really send me anywhere. I came because I wanted to. Okay. ... So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. I'm in that writing contest, don't you remember? I made it into the second round. Hey, not bad, that's great. I have to knock it out of the park because I have to make it to the finals. All the finalists participate in a workshop led by Hannah Slater. That would be so awesome. Who's that? You don't know her? Seriously? She wrote The Tree and The Asteroid. She's the best. Sounds good. I'm sure you'll make it. At least one of us is optimistic. I need to finish this within the next 2 days, and it still sucks. I'll leave you to it. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Okay. Well, at least I got to patch up my relationship with my daughter a bit. Right, where are we going? So we're going this way. See what's over here. Download the news. Okay, can I read the news now? News. Banny's symbolic visit. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of the year interplanetary trade summit has finally arrived on Gara. Drovia's Foreign Minister Joseph Banny is one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities. Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from the Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in the light of Savient Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Savient Front is an extremist branch of the Savient religion and is infamous for defending backward anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. Solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relationships between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromise with Banny. Sector 2 since incident 40th anniversary. Shit, so what I played for at the start was 40 years ago, right? Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Duran's colonisation efforts on Drovia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction project on part of New Duran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Duran was forced to shut down its colonisation project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Duran colony on Drovian ground. 85-year-old Juliette Lacoste, a survivor herself, Lost her only daughter, Mira. Ah, man. In the incident, Lacoste had taken a job as a geographer, aiding with the analysis of mineral composition in the planet's crust. The tragic loss of her daughter ended up destroying her marriage as well. She moved to Gara and became a Garian citizen, because in her own words, she would never be able to forgive New Duran's government for what they did to her family. Lacoste will be on our special instalment tonight to recount her memories of the horrific incident. Man. Right, okay, so we've done that bit. Can I go this way? Oh, like this. This is cool. Can I go down there? No, I can't. Might as well buy some cigs. In a post-cancer time, smoking is less lethal, but still an addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. Your Cell's Home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. The choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. Let's become a smoker, eh? Might as well. Right, let's go up the steps. It controls really nicely using the joypad. Like this. Okay. Up we go.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Right, the scanner's probably busted again. I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. Checking my cell. Right, people will message you from time to time. Select this tab to view your new messages. Okay, new message. Apartment code. Oh, apartment code. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security. Your current code is 9264. I'll keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologise for the inconvenience. Okay, what's this? Hey Dad, just tried to call you. Looks like you were busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those drove-in siblings I told you about? They got in a huge fight with some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined in. It got so bad we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person. Love you, Laura. Meeting tomorrow. Hello everyone, the meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in the 174 at CDI HQ. We need to go over some security details concerning Bandy City Tour. Right, I wonder if I have to remember that code. 9264. 9264. Welcome, visitor. Yeah. I want to enter a pin. Okay. Yeah. You can open it by pressing X. When that flashes up down there. Right, okay. Once it's open, input. Okay. Right, so I've already done that. Oh, okay. 9264. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct pin. Unlocking door. Hey, Gary.
So, how'd that date with your ex go?
Perfectly. What do you think?
Well, I hope it was worth ditching me.
What's the situation?
Our job's done for today. Benny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight, they're invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Benny's guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them in the throat. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day.
Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit.
I'm not so sure about that, wise guy. Did you read the article about the trade show in the news today?
Yes. The one about Robertson not really planning on giving Benny anything? They've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see.
What else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Benny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief has scheduled a brief meeting tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. It's gonna be great, mate.
Copy that. See you tomorrow. Right. Time for bed and time to close up on our 10-minute taster. Oh, hey Horace, how's it going? ... Feed Horace. I better feed Horace. There you go, Horace. Some of that, mate. What a legend. Sit down. Glossary allows you to read up on important people's places if you need a reminder. Glossary coming for me. Okay, that's pretty cool. We're going to get up out of here, have a little smoke. Nice. This is probably a good point to close up on the 10-minute taster. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed playing this. It's a great game, classy, really nice visuals, great music, interesting story so far. I'm intrigued to find out more about. Hopefully I'll get some more time to pile through this, but this feels really right up my street. Story led, really nice artwork, fantastic stuff. Anyway, don't forget to wishlist it or buy it off of Steam. I'll leave the links in the description as usual. Follow us as well at Games Freezer on Twitter. Also follow us at Games Freezer on Instagram. You can also head over to our website www.gamesfreezer.co.uk. Benny's been shot. My God, Benny's been shot. And also don't forget to like our videos because it really helps us as a channel to grow, and also subscribe to our channel on YouTube as it helps us get new games in and also grow the channel. So thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, my friends, it's goodbye.
Fuck! How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.